Lebanon is a small country in the Middle East on the Mediterranean Sea with 3.7 million people, and its capital is the old city of Beirut. It has a long shoreline on the Mediterranean Sea's eastern shore. Lebanon has a long and illustrious history. The country is littered with Phoenician, Egyptian, Greek, Persian, Roman, Arab, Crusader, and Ottoman remains, the most important of which are easily accessible. Byblos, Beirut, Tyre, and Sidon are among the world's oldest continually inhabited cities. In Beirut, there are Roman baths, as well as the Cardio Maximus, to name a few. Byblos is also rich in Crusader ruins. Lebanon has many old mosques, synagogues, and churches. Lebanon's population is made up of several ethnic groups, faiths, and denominations, with the two main groups being Christian and Muslim. There are around 250,000 Palestinian refugees in the nation, having fled their homeland in 1948. Due to the ongoing crisis in Syria, there are also a large number of Syrian refugees and displaced people, about 2 million in total. According to Christianity, Jesus Christ made his first miracle in Sidon, Lebanon, which was the famous miracle of turning water into wine. Lebanon is populated by individuals who are quite open-minded and educated, particularly in regions like Beirut, Mount Lebanon, and some of the major cities. In the Bekaa Valley, in the rural north and south, attitudes and behaviors are more conservative. Lebanon and Beirut were formerly dubbed the Middle East's Switzerland and Paris. The recent wars have weakened this position, but the Lebanese have learned to adapt. Their desire for happiness and enjoyment outweighs their financial resources and political issues. The climate in Lebanon is temperate Mediterranean, with hot, dry summers and cold, wet winters. In comparison to its more desert neighbors, it is often thought to be quite wet and temperate. Lebanon's official language is Standard Arabic, and the native language is Lebanese Arabic, which is related to, but not identical to, the Arabic spoken in Syria, Jordan, and the Palestinian territories. Although almost all Lebanese understand Standard Arabic, they may respond in Lebanese Arabic. English is widely spoken, particularly among young people and in the business and scientific sectors. A sizable proportion of the population speaks French fluently. The use of French stems back to the area's French mandate in the early half of the 20th century. However, English is currently more widely spoken than French. The French language is still widely spoken in some locations and is most heard north of Beirut. The use of formal Arabic in discussion among Lebanese educated youth is waning, since some prefer to communicate in English or French because it is considered more fashionable. In general, the elder generation has a higher percentage of French-speaking talents than the younger generation. However, the shift is toward an English-speaking majority with a significant number of trilingually educated people. Lebanon's inhabitants are generally friendly, polite, and respectful. The people in general are highly welcoming and like having visitors in their homes and country. Lebanon is a country with many distinct religious groupings, and religion is very important in the lives of many individuals. Lebanese people are used to varied lifestyles and welcome differences, especially when it comes to clothing. Again, this is dependent on the location. Beirutians dress pretty chicly, akin to people in Paris and Italian cities, and local women in particular want to exhibit their individual taste. Yet casual clothes are entirely acceptable, and neat tracksuit trousers are a common sight on persons of all genders. Some neighborhoods are as liberal as many European metropolises, while others are far more conservative. Keep an eye out and dress in accordance with the locals. Lebanon has a diverse natural landscape, ranging from gorgeous beaches to mountains and valleys. The country is one of the few nations where you can go skiing in the morning and then go to the beach in the afternoon. Beirut, Lebanon's capital city, is a dynamic metropolis with several things to do, see, and experience, and the city ranks as one of the most visited cities in the Middle East. Beirut, which is positioned on the Mediterranean Sea shore, has a climate that is ideal for year-round travel. From roadside Parisian-style coffee shops to rooftop open-air cafes, nightclubs, and beach bars, and a range of mid to high-range stores, Beirut has something for everyone. The Baalbek Roman temples at Baalbek are among the world's largest and finest preserved Roman ruins, and are definitely worth a visit. Also visit Tyre Archaeological Site. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is one of the world's largest and best preserved Roman archaeological ruins. The site includes a gigantic necropolis, a massive monumental arch leading to a Roman road, an exceptional example of an aqueduct, and the largest and best preserved Roman hippodrome discovered to date. The Grotto of Jeddah has been named one of the world's 7 new natural wonders. Jeddah Grotto is Lebanon's tourism crown jewel, providing visitors 2 spectacular grottos. It attracts entire families who want to discover a strange world in the heart of the earth. The touristic site of Jeddah combines all aspects of nature, including stone, water, trees, flowers, air, and animals, in an adventurous setting with a touch of Lebanese cultural heritage. It is among one of the world's most magnificent and fascinating natural wonders. Byblos, also known as Jabil in Arabic, is an ancient Phoenician city that has been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A medieval castle and a Roman amphitheater are among its tourist attractions, as are numerous beach cafes and restaurants providing fresh seafood. Lebanon is an amazing and diverse Mediterranean Middle Eastern country with beautiful cosmopolitan cities, rich local cuisine, and fascinating history from the Phoenicians to Rome to biblical stories. Lebanon is perfect for the history buff. Walk through an ancient ruin, party in one of Beirut's trendy nightclubs, take a dip in the Mediterranean's warm waters, and enjoy some of the best Middle Eastern food in this beautiful and friendly country. Though this country has gone through some turbulent times in recent decades, it is still a relatively safe country and should definitely be visited in your lifetime. We hope you enjoyed this journey. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to see all of our videos of all the amazing places to see in the world. Also, please be sure to leave a comment below to share your tips and tricks for how to best see and navigate this amazing place on Earth.